Huh? What's a place like this doing in a library? Could this be the restricted section Lisa mentioned? Doesn't quite feel like it, though. You don't think this place is hiding some terrible secret, do you? Like those rooms you always hear about in scary stories? You know, the ones that are usually totally off limits? That's true. We just kind of waltzed in here. And it didn't seem like the lock had been broken or anything. Wait, hang on a minute. This isn't the door we came in through. Are we even in the library anymore? You think? Wow, that's pretty impressive, building all this under the lake. Wait, no, that's ridiculous. No way is that where we are. Too bad Lisa's not working today, otherwise we could ask her. Well, we're here anyhow, and this place doesn't look too dangerous. Why don't we just take a look around? New places are meant for exploring, after all. You gotta try all kinds of new things to become a good and experienced guide. Ooh, look, a stuffed wolf toy, so cute! It's so fluffy and soft. Huh, wonder who left it here. Oh, foolish traveler, you dare enter this fortress of doom without invitation? Prepare to be eaten alive! We should probably just leave it here for now. This place is huge, so let's keep on exploring!
Here's backup! Check this!
Truth repeats its course. We'll see about that.
Wretched vermin!
Our bond is strong. Lightning,
Search for it!
have fun with this gift. Dare to mess with me? Dissipate.
Don't get too close! Cry louder! Supporting fire! Upon the gale! Upon the gale! Search for it! Fire it up!
Our bond is strong. Truth repeats its course. Out of my way!
The wind rising. How amusing. That's far enough. You're dead, unsightly insects. Check this out. Squall and fury. Search for it. That's far enough. Here's backup. Don't get too close. Behold. Check this out! I got you covered!
Have fun with this gift!
Everlasting as the moon!
Transfix! Don't get too close!
Lightning,
Terrified!
stand with... We'll see about that.
laid bare.
Too late for regrets. Truth repeats its course.
Here's backup! Check this out!
Oh no! Sorry! Guests, hello! I've been waiting here for the longest time and nobody came. I was only planning to rest my eyes for a bit, but the sofa was so comfy, I guess I dozed off.
Let's talk!
Sure can! Talking is one of the things I can do. Alright, so... yes. Introductions are in order, aren't they? Greetings, my dear guests. My name is... Wait. What's my name?
Not sure we can help you with that one, buddy. Guess you were in a pretty deep sleep, huh? Seems like you're still waking up.
Huh? Really?
We're just messing with you. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Okay, great, that went well. At least this mysterious room doesn't rob everyone of their memories.
I must apologize. I must have slept for so long that I can't remember what's real and what's a dream anymore. I did have a lot of dreams while I was asleep. Okay, concentrate. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, the current me is a concierge in charge of attending to any guests that find themselves here. Yes, you may call me Wolfie.
Okay, but, if all you can remember are your dreams, what makes you think any of them are real experiences? They're just products of your imagination, right?
You mean, if it comes from my imagination, it can't be real life? Oh. Well, it sounds like you know more about that kind of thing than I do. I can't tell the difference at all. I remember a time when a horrid curse was put on me. My heart was cased in unmelting ice, and I had to spend my days in agonizing solitude, surrounded by nothing but boundless tundra. I also remember playing with Whitefang in the misty forest. We chased golden butterflies, waded through rushing streams, and shattered the very moon beneath our feet. And I'll never forget marching in that celebratory procession with the other troops, being showered in confetti as I excitedly waited for Her Majesty the Queen to bestow her honor upon me. It was glorious. To me, all these events are indistinguishable from real experiences. Take my latest dream, for instance. I remember being in a garden of forking paths, and Madame Mage said to me, "From now on, you are a concierge. Be sure to treat your guests well." And I found myself here. And like I said, I waited and waited and waited. And now, finally, 2 guests have arrived. At last, I can fulfill my duty. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, and who is this Madame Mage? Is she really just a figure from your dream? Seems like there could be more to it than just that.
Well, Madame Mage is Madame Mage, just as you, dear guests, are guests. She and her friends, oh yes, and they're all mages too. Each one of them is a master of their own type of magic, conjuring, illusions, and so on. One of them uses a quill pen to cast her spells. She has a very mysterious ink bottle that contains fantasy truth. I had a little taste when she wasn't looking, and oh my goodness was it bitter! Blech. But the other mages all love her magic. They use their powers of creation to transform her fantasy truth into true fantasy. How do they do that? I haven't the slightest idea. I'm just a toy with stuffing for brains. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, what is this place? We came in here through this one door in the library, but we were never able to open it before.
Well, congratulations on your successful entry, dear guests. This is a special room, one that can only be accessed by those who are invited. Seeing as you two have this privilege, you can invite your friends to enter as well. On that note, I'd better tidy up this place as quickly as possible. Oh, and I should prepare some tea and snacks too. You don't mind if they're on the sweeter side, do you?
Of course not! Wait, before we get ahead of ourselves, mind telling us where we are exactly? Are we even still in Mondstadt?
That is a difficult question. Madam Mage created this room using magic, and I don't know magic. Still, you have my guarantee as concierge that this is a safe and comfortable place. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? Yes, I saw! You were magnificent! I was completely enraptured by your performance!
What do you mean, performance?
Well, Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present. I'm sure only the most distinguished of guests are able to take the stage as the story's protagonist and put on a show as spectacular as yours. What a thrilling battle! Yes, that's what every story needs to spice things up. Naturally, those are the kinds of stories I love reading the most. I wonder what would make a good title for a book about your magnificent performance. Should we call it a saga? An epic? A tale of conquest? A chronicle of combat? Choices, choices. In any case, I do hope you will be so kind as to indulge us with more of your fine performances. In fact, scratch that. I'm afraid I shall have to insist. The story of the present is waiting to be written, and you, dear guests, are the ones to fill its pages. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
This place is getting more confusing by the second, but Wolfie seems alright, so we should be fine, right? Besides, our goal is to set foot in every corner of Teyvat, and the courage to boldly go where others dare not to tread is what will take us there.
Wow, what a wonderful line! Spoken like a true adventurer!
You bet! We're the real deal!
Is that so? Well then, I'd better make sure I do my duty as concierge of this place. I hope this can be somewhere for you to rest and recuperate when you're weary, so that you can embark on your next adventure refreshed and renewed. Come back here anytime if you get tired. I'll be sure to take good care of you. I'm afraid I still have some work to do before everything is ready. Thank you for your patience, my dear guests. If you'd like, you can take the stage and perform once more. There'll be toy medals waiting for you in treasure chests afterwards.
I know that many of the younger generation see me as a sort of legendary figure. Why, my stories and my accomplishments can even be found in Kosharawar textbooks. But it does seem that people aren't quite used to having a legend living among them. No one takes my courses or pays attention to my research. Even securing research funding can be a struggle. If I were lucky enough to have one of my predecessors here in the flesh, I'd be waiting on her hand and foot, serving her tea, massaging her shoulders, asking her all sorts of questions. What happened to this generation? Where is their inquisitiveness? Where is their respect?
Before I go on a long journey, I tend to leave the children of the House of the Hearth with some homework to complete in my absence. Many of them, however, simply play to their heart's content for most of the time I am gone. then rush to get their homework done in the final few days before my return. They believe I am none the wiser, but I have simply elected not to expose their chicanery. After all, to complete one's work in a short time frame is a skill in its own right.
Thanks for inviting me here. If there's nothing too urgent that needs your attention, why not take a seat and relax for a bit? I'll make you some tea. Oh, don't mention it. It's nothing, really. I'd hate to see anyone who needs my care tiring themselves out too much.
Don't be too weirded out if you see me with my mask off while we rest. I'm just getting some fresh air. This place is way too idle. It gets to you after a while. Gotta take some deep breaths. Not that I'm rushing you, of course. I'll wait until you've made your preparations in full.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Let's get down to business. How's
Time for takeoff. Wings of darkness! Out of my way!
wretched vermin? The wind rises.
By royal decree. Think you can get away? Lightning terrified! Let's play! Time for takeoff.
Unsightly insects. Squall and fury.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Cry louder.
When danger rose, they overcame their foes, onward forging to the journey's end.
My dear courageous traveler, if you will allow this humble bard to join you on your journey, it would be my honor to compose an epic poem to remember your deeds. I'm willing to bet a whole glass of apple cider that your story will be one for the ages.
You call crushing ants a challenge? The novelty of these little scuffles quickly wore off for me. Now it's just tedious. It amazes me that some people enjoy it so much. Keep up if you want my help. I don't want to be stuck here all day.
You can leave the trickier opponents to me. You did invite me here after all, so I'll do my part for the cause, no problem. As for what part that'll be exactly, arrange that however you wish. I can handle it.
Huh? This is supposed to be out of print! I've been looking for this for ages! I can't believe it! I wonder what else there is around here that I've been missing. I mean, the scrolls of destiny that anchored this realm in time and space make for a rather interesting read. Oz, lend me thy beak and lift the veil of darkness. By the power of my Ode de Wriothesley, the tears and suffering described herein shall be etched in my memory. And so shall I bestow upon them my blessing.
I'm afraid I still have some work to do before everything is ready. Thank you for your patience, my dear guests. If you'd like, you can take the stage and perform once more. There'll be toy medals waiting for you in treasure chests afterwards.
I want to help.
got you covered! Don't get too close!
Stand clear. Anemo test 6308. Absorption test.
Loaded.
Enhanced Anemo module 75. Anemo test 6308.
I swear by my sword! Where evil looks, shoot on sight!
Check this out!
Into the shadows.
Stand clear. Anemo test 6308.
Supporting fire!
Wind, hear me!
Anemo hypostasis.
Loaded. Time to testify.
Here's backup! Fire it up!
Into the shadows. Hunt them down. I swear by my sword!
Check this out!
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2.
Ready.
Don't get too close!
Absorption test.
Into the shadows.
Anemo test 6308. Absorption test.
Check this out!
Enhanced Anemo module 70.
Loaded. Evil looks, shoot on sight. Wind, hear me!
I got you covered!
Into the shadows.
Stand clear. Anemo test 6308.
Hunt them down.
Fire it up!
Go as one.
Loaded.
Enough.
Here's backup!
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear.
I swear by my sword! Into the shadows.
Bravo! Bravo! Another spellbinding performance! Are you interested in learning any new thespian tricks? By which I mean dashing and elegant poses. In fact, what would you say to a friendly exchange? I'll teach you some thespian tricks in return for toy medals from the treasure chests. Friendship is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Just the word itself gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart and my stomach.
Yep, gotta love friendship. But, when you say a warm, fuzzy feeling in your stomach, there is something slightly concerning about that. Anyway, are you sure you're okay with just toy medals? What can they be worth if they're just toys?
As long as you believe, even toy medals can be more valuable than gold. That is the magic of imagination. Madame Mage told me that. I can't say I entirely understand what she meant, but the thespian tricks, I actually got those from a wish I made to Madame Mage. So long as she thinks it's a fair trade, I think it should be fine.
Sounds kinda ominous. Don't a lot of scary stories start out that way? You make a reckless wish to a wicked witch, but you end up regretting it when she forces you to pay an impossible price in return?
I believe you're misunderstanding the situation, dear guest. There is absolutely nothing to fear. To start with, mages are quite different from wicked witches. And besides, I already told you what the price is. It's the toy medals. There's no catch.
And you're sure about that?
Yes, completely. In any case, I was the one who made the wish. So if someone has to end up paying an impossible price, just leave it to me. I enjoy watching your performances, so it's well worth it as far as I'm concerned. I wonder how many blank pages are left in this book. But not to worry. Even if we run out of space, new blank pages will be added very soon. I do look forward to the day when all empty pages are filled with stories.
I wonder whether this potion I made has any potential combat applications. Oh, don't worry. I understand that this isn't an appropriate location to conduct those kinds of experiments. It's too risky, and might do more harm than good if something went wrong. It's just hard to switch off and rest when all these hypotheses are swirling around in my brain.
People often believe me to be highly focused on securing victories. I am a champion duelist, after all. The truth, however, is just the opposite. It is the spirit of the challenger that I value above all else. If someone is willing to face me head-on, they have my respect, no matter who secures the title of victor in the end. Strength is something that can be gained through experience. Courage, however, comes from within.
How are you feeling? Try not to worry too much about the next fight. I've heard people say that having a good attitude actually benefits your health. Even if spearmanship isn't my strong suit, I'll do my best to protect you in this battle.
I wonder if that novel I read once is available to borrow here. Not that I was especially fond of it, I just didn't finish reading it, so I've always wondered what happens after where I left off. I really hope it has a happy ending.
Gonna be epic!
Let's play! Time for takeoff! Everybody stand back!
Unsightly insects! The wind rises!
brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Gears of the storm. Dare to mess with me?
Let's play!
Wretched vermin! Behold!
Everybody stand! Here we go! Time for takeoff!
Have fun with this gift! We'll see about that! Yahoo!
Unsightly insects! The wind rises! Search for it!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Too late for regrets! Gears of brace yourselves! Think you can get away?
Wretched vermin! Behold!
If it's okay with you, I think we should check all the pillars in this room, just to make sure they're sturdy. If I spend too long in one place, sooner or later, accidents happen. It's not me I'm worried about, but if I'm gonna keep on adventuring with you, we gotta make sure everybody else is safe.
When danger rose, they overcame their foes, onward forging to the journey's end. My dear courageous traveler, if you will allow this humble bard to join you on your journey, it would be my honor to compose an epic poem to remember your deeds. I'm willing to bet a whole glass of apple cider that your story will be one for the ages.
No, I don't want to chat. What are you making that face for? I thought you knew my deal by now. Fine, you can talk, and I'll sit over there and listen. Happy now?
I know that many of the younger generation see me as a sort of legendary figure. Why, my stories and my accomplishments can even be found in Kshahrewar textbooks. But it does seem that people aren't quite used to having a legend living among them. No one takes my courses or pays attention to my research. Even securing research funding can be a struggle. If I were lucky enough to have one of my predecessors here in the flesh, I'd be waiting on her hand and foot, serving her tea, massaging her shoulders, asking her all sorts of questions. What happened to this generation? Where is their inquisitiveness? Where is their respect?
Illusion shattered!
Burn! Ha ha!
Everybody stand!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Shine down!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Verdict is...
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Stand clear! Swirl! Mark 2!
Everybody stand back!
Illusion shattered!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
I'm going in!
Burn! Ha!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Everybody stand!
Animal hypostasis and...
Illusion shattered!
Verdict is... Ha!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Illusion shattered!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Enhanced animal mode.
Shine down!
Ha! Ha!
Everybody stand back!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
I'm going in!
There is no escape!
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Ha!
Now you shall perish!
Everybody stand!
Animal hypostasis amulet.
Burn! Ha! Ha!
whether this potion I made has any potential combat applications. Oh, don't worry. I understand that this isn't an appropriate location to conduct those kinds of experiments. It's too risky, and might do more harm than good if something went wrong. It's just hard to switch off and rest when all these hypotheses are swirling around in my brain.
These monsters are stronger all the time. Probably because I'm on the team, I bet. But the good news is, as the leader of Benny's adventure team, I've learned a lot about how to draw monsters' attention. I'll lure them out, and once they charge at me, you guys wait for the right moment to take them all down.
I know you are a formidable warrior, but we must not underestimate the monsters in this domain. They seem to come in endless waves. Nor should you be afraid. I am here to answer your call, and I will stay by your side until every mystery here has been uncovered. With this blade, I shall slay any foe that comes our way.
Sometimes a throwaway comment in a conversation outside of the battle can be the decisive factor in who wins and who loses. So even in the downtime between battles, I intend to stay alert and ready. Leave the intelligence gathering to me. You should rest.
Come on, let's go! There's a fortune to be made! I can't wait any longer!
As you wish, make...
By royal decree! What's this? Here's the goods!
Laid bare.
Oz reveal! Warren! Let's squeeze it out of the frying pan!
Transfixed. Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Wings of darkness! Nice and spicy! What's that? Here's the good!
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon.
Nice and spicy! Warren! Get them!
Laid bare.
What's that, you say? I could have sworn I just heard you invite me to go monster fighting in this domain with you. Strange. I slept perfectly well last night. Why am I having auditory hallucinations? Dory Sangama Bay is just a straightforward businesswoman. So let me put it to you this way. Why would any business person take such a huge gamble on their own life unless there was, I don't know, a few dozen million more to be made? Here's my counteroffer. A custom-made Domain Delver survival kit just for you. Great value for your Mora, and available at a discounted price for a limited time only.
Only a handful of my more experimental dishes have made it onto the Wanmin restaurant menu. In most cases, it's because I think the texture isn't quite right, or the flavor needs a lot more work. But that doesn't mean I'm about to give up. I know there are tasty dishes out there waiting to be discovered, and I'll find them sooner or later.
Traveler from another world, you have the princess's permission to enjoy a brief moment of peace. But be ready, for once I have peered into this dark dominion and beheld the treachery within. I shall rain down thundering retribution upon this place. And when the curtain of doom falls, thou shalt give it thy full undivided attention.
You intend to take a rest? I concur. You do look quite tired. Self-knowledge is a good trait to have. Better to walk at a slower pace if it means you will travel further in the end. I brought some coffee candies. Here, take one.
One is fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace. Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter!
Verdict is...
Shine down!
Clouds high. The birds come. Scatter!
Burn!
Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Time for retribution!
There is no escape!
Into the wind!
As one with wind and cloud!
Skyward!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Burn!
When storytellers tell tales pertaining to oneself, they often resort to slapdash stitchwork derived from decrepit documents, garnished with a glut of aggrandizement. Entertaining, to be sure, but do not believe everything you hear. Of course, if you wish to hear the truth, you need only ask me. In fact, one is suddenly reminded of an old tale. It begins with a gathering of the Adepti at Dreyun Karst.
There are many reasons why a samurai might draw their blade, but the principle is always the same. To do what they know in their heart is right. Though we walk a perilous path where powerful foes face us at every turn, and though I cannot sense what lies at its end, I tread onwards with no fear in my heart. My mind is at ease, for I tread this path in your company.
Sometimes a throwaway comment in a conversation outside of the battle can be the decisive factor in who wins and who loses. So even in the downtime between battles, I intend to stay alert and ready. Leave the intelligence gathering to me. You should rest.
I know you are a formidable warrior, but we must not underestimate the monsters in this domain. They seem to come in endless waves. Nor should you be afraid. I am here to answer your call, and I will stay by your side until every mystery here has been uncovered. With this blade, I shall slay any foe that comes our way.
for takeoff.
Time to testify.
You're toast! Thoma, get them!
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Ready. Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Nice and spicy!
Let's play.
More is fine!
Hunt them down.
Here's the goods! Thoma, get them! Hey-ya!
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Brace yourselves.
Your more is fine!
With nature.
Clouds high. The birds.
Let's sweeten the deal!
Time to testify. Enough.
Into the wind.
Here's the good!
As one with wind and cloud.
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Nice and spicy!
One with nature.
Let's sweeten the deal! Your Warren! Thoma, get them! Hey-ya!
Time to testify. Loaded. Enough. You've cleared.
Yahoo! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Time to testify. Into the shadows. The victor is... Barbatos, guide us. Where evil looks, shoot on sight. Ready.
Thoma, get them! Sweeten the deal! What's that?
Barely a scratch. I swear by my sword.
Nice and spicy!
Time to testify. Into the shadows. I am... them down. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Make way for the...
Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Move it. Enough!
Scatter! Race you!
Into the shadows.
Think you can get away?
Yeah! Scatter! Stun!
At the right hand, into the fire!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Move it.
Yahoo!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Nice and spicy! Time for takeoff.
Ready. Time to testify.
You're toast! Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Skyward! Scatter!
Takeoff. Glitter gliding. How rude. Motion to compel. Invisible evidence. Let's play. Who is what?
Barbatos, guide us.
You're Warren. Boom boom. Here's the good! Think you can get away? Motion to compel! Incinerate! Boom boom!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Make way for the attack!
Magical laugh!
Eagle wings. Shoot on sight. Loaded. Enough!
What's this? Out of the frying pan, into the...
Skyward! Scatter!
Here's the goods!
Hunt them down!
Nice and spicy!
Seize the skies! Ready!
Magical laugh! What?
Yeah! Skyward!
You're toast!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight!
Booba, get them! You're more as fun! Hey-ya! Nice and spicy! Here's the goods! What?
Time to testify! Ready! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Make way for the attack!
Magical laugh!
Hunt them down! The victor is...
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, let's sweeten the deal!
Time to testify! Into the shadows. Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds convert!
Magical laugh!
Hunt them down! Ready! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Time to testify.
Booba, get them! What's this? Let's sweeten the...
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies! Loaded. Hunt them down.
Shazam!
Into the shadows.
I know a trick that works great. Imagine all the enemies you're facing as delicious ingredients. With all that tender, delicious-smelling food nearby, doesn't it just give you a big burst of energy? Huh? Hard to imagine. Maybe it's just me then.
The scoundrels who slink around in here are fools, all of them. To posture menacingly before mortals is one thing, but to persist even after witnessing one's adeptus arts? It is sheer illiteracy in the face of manifestly legible writing on the wall. These dullards would be no match, even for one's 2 disciples, let alone oneself.
People often believe me to be highly focused on securing victories. I am a champion duelist, after all. The truth, however, is just the opposite. It is the spirit of the challenger that I value above all else. If someone is willing to face me head-on, they have my respect, no matter who secures the title of victor in the end. Strength is something that can be gained through experience. Courage, however, comes from within.
If there really was such a thing as a miracle potion that could cure all disease, I'm sure it would be auctioned off and sold for an astronomical price. But in this fairy tale, the fairy gives her magic potion to the prince for free. She has no business sense at all. If you want my opinion, praying to a fairy isn't the answer. Better to go out and make some mora.